blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Motioning the tight end now. Sanders now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Downfield to DK. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On first down, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Motioning left is their running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, here's Sanders. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Handoff here to Sampson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action, Sanders. Headed out right. He's keeping it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Sampson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Hand off to Sampson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. We give right side to Henry. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards.
27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Has Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
14. Ravens, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. LeJontay Wester to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Wide, get wide.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 27
They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
At the Browns 17-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us, more of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it to the left. Cut. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Lamar throwing again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here he is on third and short. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Wester on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. False start makes this 3rd down and 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. It'll be the first and more. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Kick off for Baltimore.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. They motion the tight end over. Second down carry for Sampson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Browns are lined up to punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. And dose of the hurry up here.
Pickup of 3 brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Rolling. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, the ball is loose again. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Intercepted. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Running right with Sampson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Give to Sampson here up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running back motions right. Sanders going to look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. He couldn't do it.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
And 10.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Sampson. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Brings it in. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Ravens 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Out left, and Otton makes the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
15 yards.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
10 yards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sanders back to throw. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So first down from the 41. Now Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Find the left side with Sampson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. To throw now is Sanders. Throwing deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Man in motion here. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed 4th down pass. They're going to turn this over.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Simpson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Connection made to Judy. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Cleveland.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens would be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
No gain.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Near the sideline at the 30. Still going. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tetairoa McMillan he was looking for. And it's going to be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.